nostrils where I pave my lane. Like a lion that just can't be tamed. If you know me, know I ain't gon' change.
I'm loud enough, I don't need a mic.
Yo.
Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to another episode of fucking Krowned Conversations, man. This one has been a long time coming. He's done a lot of our shows, man. We're really good friends with his whole squad. Kick It Labs, Osai Lins, Michael Gabriel, and Jack Radio, man. Big shout out to all of them. And kind of let the people know who you are, bro.
It's RMTHEPOET right here, you know what I mean? Like, I be rapping, doing a bunch of shit. Yeah. I could grind it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. RMTHEPOET in the building.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So I actually had one question that I wanted to start with, just because I've never had the answers. But what does RM stand for?
RM?
Is that your initials or what?
Yeah, it's just my regular name initials.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's just my initials. You know what I mean?
All right.
We were talking about that before you came, and they're like, oh, I wonder what it stands for. It's like, bro, it's just my name.
Yeah, it's pretty much just my name.
That's fucking
I mean,
awesome.
it could also stand for other shit too, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had other things like, you know, like real man, real motherfucker, or revolutionary maniac or something like that. You know what I
Double
mean?
entendre already.
But mostly it's just, you know, it's just my initials, you know, for my name, you know.
Okay.
So I just thought to myself, you know, I wanted to do like, not have like a full on like a quote unquote like artist name. I could like use my real name sort of, you know what I mean, and add like the poet behind it or something like that.
You don't need a full alter ego type shit.
Yeah,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's like,
Show up as you.
yeah, because it's pretty much everything I say on records and songs and shit like that is pretty much just me. So it's might as well just
He said, but off the record. No.
Motherfucker!
Fuck around, find out.
That's tough.
Shit, bro. So, we've been doing music with you for a while now. We're pretty tight with your whole camp. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Osai Lins for helping us with our San Diego date for the No Kings tour.
Yes, sir. Nose King Sword. Pop out.
Fucking hit him up earlier today. So I do have a question. Is he your cousin? Is he like? So what is your relationship to Osai Lins? Because
well, you know what I'm saying? He's not my actual like family member.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're like brothers though. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Because every time I tell him, I'm like, yeah, bro, I talked to your cousin today. He looks at me like, who the fuck are you talking about?
just gotta roll with it. Though.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck it.
He's just like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
no,
to
that's
be fair, I
funny.
be calling people that aren't really related to me my cousins too.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
I think that's just a hood thing.
Hella.
That's my brother right there. He's helped me a lot. So.
That's fire, man.
So, you got anything coming out, man? Do you want people to know about?
I just dropped the album, like we always do, part 2. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. I sold out in Japan again.
Oh, fuck.
Physical CDs.
That's
So like,
fucking dope.
there's a Japanese record store owner in Japan, and he buys like a grip ton of my CDs when I press them, and then he goes and sells them out there.
That's
Damn.
super
So
tough.
it's pretty cool. You know,
Yeah,
got a lot of
that's
love
sick.
and support from Japan. So
How long you been doing that?
just the last 2 albums.
Oh, damn.
Just the
Okay,
last
so
2 albums.
recent. That's
So,
dope as fuck, bro.
But like we always do, I dropped in 2023, and then the part 2 that I just dropped.
Damn.
So,
Did he hit you up or like?
yeah, he hit me
Yeah?
up. Yeah, just hit me up, and it was like, basically hit me up. You know, you never know when people hit you up.
Yeah,
like that.
you're like,
just like, you know,
all right, whatever.
It's like a bot or something or some fake shit
Yeah.
going on, and I'm like, but he was like, oh yo, I know like I sold CDs for like GD Funkster and Big One and shit like that.
Oh, damn.
So like I hit up GD and he was like, oh yeah, that fool's legit. So I was like, oh shit.
That's
okay.
hard.
That's
That hit you
fucking
back
sick.
sick. That's sick.
So that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Trigger Nasty or not.
Yeah.
But that happened to him too, bro. He started blowing up in like Japan and Asia and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, fool, you're lying. He's like, oh, bro, look at my shit. And like I was looking like where all his streams and shit were. I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I wanna get a passport so I could try to tour over there, get some shows over there or something.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
That'd be sick. as
They're
fuck.
like-
It's gonna happen. They already know who you is.
Yeah,
They already
Hey, do you
who
know
are.
who Cold Sweater is by chance?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the homie right there.
Bro, he's tapped in Japan too, bro.
Bro?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
think he was actually planning on going out there sometime in like I think this year. So shit, tap in with him.
Yeah,
See what's
yeah,
up.
yeah, I'm gonna hit him up.
We
Yeah,
went to
bro.
Rosewood and we was chopping it up with him.
Dude,
Yeah,
Japan
man.
would be fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
Japan is crazy. Like,
One of my homies is going there right now, just to go there.
yeah, they're even just like the whole like the samurai code and all that shit that
that
comes
shit's
from
so
their
tough.
like their culture and shit like
Yeah.
that. That shit's fucking badass. Like all the honor, the fucking like everything that comes with like how they like their culture is from the ancient times and all that shit. That shit's dope as fuck.
This
To
shit
me,
is
in my
fucking
opinion, like
badass.
the warrior shit, that's like all shit to like live by. Like the warrior code and everything that comes with the warrior code, that's just like something to like, you could base your whole life on, whether you're like doing like warrior shit or not. Anything, you could take that and put that to any aspect of life.
That's true.
And it works. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just stick by those like morals and that code and all that shit, it all does well, you know what I mean? And then even in Japan, you know what I'm saying? Like they're all fucking Chicanoed out and all that shit. Like, I watched a little documentary on these motherfuckers. They're fucking all creased up. I was like, damn, these fools are fucking more hardcore.
Bro, I
than all of us,
just
you know what
found
I'm
out
saying?
that there's blood in Crip Asian gangs. I didn't even know that shit. I was like, what the fuck? That's
I did.
crazy.
No, it's definitely,
I was scrolling through TikTok and I was like, man, these fools are just doing it for clout. You know what I mean? And then like my homie told me that he went and saw the game up in LA.
Shit's real.
And there was no like, you know, African Americans there. It was all Asian dudes and they're all flamed up. And I'm like, that's crazy, bro.
That shit. Yeah.
Big shout out to the Japanese, man. Yeah, my wife's half Japanese. Crazy. She's actually, her family's from Okinawa.
Oh
Shit, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why did I know that?
Fun fact of the day. But
hard, man.
so yeah, dude, what got you into hip hop, bro?
Shit. I mean, to be honest, like writing and stuff like that, like I used to have to do like when I was a kid, like went through a lot of shit, so like I was forced to do like fucking counseling and therapy and anger management and all this extra shit. And they told me that I should start writing like not like raps or anything like that, but just like write how like a diary, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
Journal.
Like journal type thing or whatever.
That's tough.
Document or however the fuck I felt or whatever at that time or whatever. And then eventually, you know, I started listening to hip hop. I mean, I was listening to hip hop because my uncle introduced me to hip hop, but I wasn't listening to it like that. But then like around like 9th grade, 8th grade, I started to like get real heavy into like listening to like Bone Thugs and fucking DMX and fucking Eminem and fucking Tupac and
The greats.
yeah. So I wrote my first rap in like 9th grade. I wrote it over the straight out Compton beat.
Hell yeah.
I wrote it straight out Vista.
Jeez.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Yeah, I don't remember the verse. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? But like it was that was my first rap I ever wrote. But I stopped for a little bit because I wanted to be like an athlete and shit. So I started doing the sport thing and shit like that. So
What'd you play?
I played football at Vista.
Oh shit! What position you play?
3 tackle and nose guard. I
I
was a little bit. I was a little bit
in the
bigger.
trenches,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I was a little bit bigger in high school. You know, I had a growth spurt at the end.
Did you go to Vista High when I was going to Vista High?
When'd you graduate?
2000. I think I was supposed to graduate in like 2007, 2008.
I would
think?
have been there. Yeah, I would have been there. I graduated 2009.
Okay.
So I would have been there. Yeah.
Damn. That's
hard.
crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was hanging out with all the homies in the parking lot.
That's dope.
Yeah, I got kicked out of Vista High. That's another story for another time.
Yeah, I was at a continuation school in 9th grade because I failed middle school. So, but I got expelled from that continuation school. But then I
Murray?
Nah, I was at
I got kicked out of there.
I had I did a fucking I was at because I went to Gohomey Park for middle school,
shit.
and then they had a continuation school that was connected to it in that dirt area called the ELC, and I got expelled from there in 9th grade, like at the beginning of 9th grade, literally like a month in. And,
Damn, so you went to go homie and ELC?
yeah.
You probably went to school with my girl then, because she was there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's hard.
What a small fuck.
Yeah,
North
it's
County
fun.
is so small.
Yeah.
No, it always is.
But after that, you know, like pretty much I went to some random ass fucking, no school would accept me, so I went to some random like continuation school that doesn't exist no more, somewhere in Bonzo or some shit. And
Sounds alright.
and they told me that I could possibly go back to Vista Unified School District if I like for like a semester I had like a 2.0 or 2.5 or some shit and didn't get in no trouble or whatever. So that's what I did, because then I got in my mind, I was like, you know, I want to play football and all that extra shit. So I was like, I want to eventually like transfer to Vista High and, you know, try to
Do the damn thing.
be an athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's
That
dope.
was the main goal.
Damn, man.
So you're doing hip hop for a little bit, and then started playing football. What got you back into hip hop?
Shit, one of my homies, probably like 11th grade or senior year, said he was doing music and he had a little studio at his house. And I would always bust freestyles anyway. But like, I was like, that was the first time I ever recorded. It was like, I think junior year or senior year of high school, and shit was garbage as fuck. I actually found one of those mixtapes actually recently, going through my storage and shit, and I was like, damn, that shit was garbage. But I was like, fuck, you know what I'm saying?
It was the beginning, bro.
Yeah, but, yeah, that was basically it. I was able to like, I wanted to like, pretty much like, you know, like start writing again and start doing it, and like, I was like, you know what, like, low key, everyone was like, damn, you fucking suck. Like, I remember it back, I remember like pretty vividly, like, damn, no one like some of the homies, you know, obviously they were like, yeah, keep going, you know what I'm saying, but like a lot of people were like, damn, you fucking suck. But back then I was a better freestyler than I was a writer, you know, but yeah, I just kept at it, and yeah, so that's basically
shit, bro.
Yeah, I just kept at it.
Motivation for anybody doing it. Just keep going.
Bro, just keep looking at you
now. I feel it though, bro, because like my old shit, like when I was like 17, 18 on YouTube, and I'll listen to it from time to time, and I'm like, what the fuck was I even talking about, bro? Like, it's so bad.
Hella,
I was also drinking a lot back then, so none of it made sense.
I seen that you're sober though for 3 years.
Yeah, I just appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
3 years sober, Obi. Question though, when did you start trying to transition into like performing music after you started making it?
Yeah, so the first time I ever performed was at Escondido at the Metaphor Cafe.
Damn,
yeah, Metaphor
that's
Cafe.
old
Yeah,
school. Yeah, you guys wouldn't know nothing about that. That's old school, bro.
That
place was a shithole.
Fuck. That was like, yeah, it was low key. But
that's crazy.
I think that was the first time I ever performed like a real like hip hop show. 2011, 2012, I think.
Yep.
And Steve 760.
Damn, big shout out to that fool too.
That's the homie right there.
That sounds familiar as shit.
He was putting it out for a minute, bro.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure my brother knows who it is. Yeah, hell yeah.
Right there. He put me on that show, and then yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. And that was the first time I ever performed like for real.
Yeah, dude, the Metaphor, bro. That's where that was the first venue I ever threw a show at, dude. I had a fake ID, showed it to the owner. Fucking threw a show there, had a bunch of other people there with fake IDs. It was great. Fun time.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That was back in the day before they started scanning shit. They're like, oh, yep, looks real, you're good.
Yeah.
Fucking Escondido, bro. So, how'd you link up with Lens? Like, when did you start doing it, like, with the Kick It Labs and, you know, rapping with Soul Spitters and all those guys?
So, I met Lens in like 2018, 2019, I think, around that time. And he was doing like a cypher series thing on his YouTube channel.
Okay.
Where like he gets a bunch of rappers and then they do like a, you know how like Cypher Effect did it?
Yeah.
Like those things. He was doing that. And I had dropped the album called Therapy during that time. And he hit me up and was like, yo, blah, blah, blah. Like, heard about you, fucking like your shit. And then he had me on that shit. Did that shit. From there, it was just like we got like real tight and shit. Like,
gotta bring that
brother,
back.
you know what I mean? And then I met Bruce from the Kick It Labs at an event in 2019 or 2020 as well. It was like a little pop-up event by Mr. Ace Liquor. I don't remember the actual event, but it was like a real pop-up. And then he's like, yeah, I do a podcast. And I was like, shit, I'll fucking go on the podcast and shit.
Right.
I did, and then from there on, they started doing shows and shit, and started putting me on a bunch of shows, and then started giggling, and we all got hella close, and we just formed a school out there. And then basically, I think I did a where they actually where it was like all of us on stage and shit. I did a show at the end of 2022 with Corrupt, or I opened up for Corrupt and RBL Posse, and then that's why I invited him. I was like, hey, hit the stage with me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
How was your show yesterday at the holding company?
Oh, it was pretty sick. It was dope. Yeah, it was dope. Especially for a Thursday, you know, you never know on like weekdays.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
Weekdays, and it was cool. There was like I'll say like, I mean, it wasn't like hundreds of people or anything, but like for a local show, like it was cool. It was like 30, 40 people.
That's not bad.
Yeah, for a Thursday. It was good. But
Holding company's fun, man.
yeah, holding company's nice.
It's
Bro.
fun.
It's nice.
Yeah, I was having lunch today at Swami's, bro, and they had the little fucking poster for Music Box, and they like had like, hey, we're booking shows and shit. Da, da, da. And then I found out today that apparently Somo is doing hip hop shows now.
Oh,
I didn't
shit.
know that because like back when I was younger, like it was strictly like screamo, emo, metal. You know what I mean? But now they're having like hip hop and shit there. So
I opened up for Denzel Curry at Soma in
Oh,
like
nice.
2018.
did you?
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
But that, I feel like that was when they started getting like the Beast Coast, and then they started I think they had like some LA artists, but they started doing like hip hop, and then now it's like I think we went there 2020 something and saw Jaden Smith and Willow Smith and shit like that. So yeah, Soma's dope. Soma's a dope.
Dude, I got a
I've-
crazy Soma story,
I've
bro.
never even been there, bro.
You never been there?
I've never been.
Dude, it's a fucking dope ass venue. It's like a tiny observatory. It's like
Yeah,
the
hella.
best way I can explain
It's
it.
like a super
Yeah.
intimate, but
Where
it's
is it?
also like a huge
Down
like,
in,
event.
Old Town?
Like it's just crazy.
Oh, okay.
Literally right across the bay from the trolley station. You can walk there from the trolley station.
Yeah, it's kind of in the cut, but it's big.
Yeah.
Like it's a huge.
Dude, the
spot.
laser tag place next to it's fucking dope too. Have you ever been there? No? Oh, dude, that shit's fun.
He said, "Oh, dude, you're missing out,
Dude,
man."
so my first Soma show, bro, I went and saw Knights of the Abyss, right? And that was like during like my emo punker days, right? And me and the homies went there and fucking, you know, we were rolling and shit, having a good time. And he goes into the mosh pit, bro, and bro had 2 lip rings when he went in. He had no lip rings when he came out, bro. And like I went to the bathroom because I had to go take a piss, and then I like go in there. There's just blood everywhere, like all over like the sinks on the like. It was brutal, bro.
God.
It literally looked like a murder scene in there. That was gnarly.
That would have been so
Just-
And then my homie
Straight.
comes out of the stall and he's just gushing, bro. And like it didn't rip up, it ripped through. So like you know like how
That's
like
crazy.
like lip rings, it's got the pointy part, it's got like the circle and then to the point. Well, I guess it came out that way. I guess like some dude like backhanded him and just like it caught in bro's like skin and ripped his fucking lip
that
rings
makes sense.
out.
I was
Dude,
just like,
yeah.
damn,
dude, shows like that
pull
are
it out.
fucking crazy.
Dude, they're so much
dude.
fun.
Dude, they're
Yeah, that's
I,
just wild.
oh my god, dude. Like I've only been to like one like punk show or whatever, and it was like one of these underground punk shows in like
Yeah.
2021 up in LA. And at the time I had my knee was torn, but I went with my cousin, and
That's not a punk show with a torn knee. That's a horrible
dude,
idea.
I never been to one.
Trying to see the
It was
show.
like
You're getting
I
fucked
feel
up for
that.
sure.
Bro, it was like under the freeway and all this extra shit.
Oh,
Dude.
that's
It was
fucking sick,
it
though.
was fucking wild, dude. Like, dude, these people were fucking crazy. I was like, I ain't going. Like, fuck, I ain't going to no goddamn motherfucking, what's it called? Mosh pit? I was like,
yeah.
fuck that. I was over there limping and shit, like, my fucking patella tendons all torn and shit. Like, I got like another, like, 2-3 weeks before my stem cell injections and shit. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
goddamn. I'm over here in pain and shit.
Yeah.
But,
Bro, I think the closest thing I've gotten to that is easily The Gathering. When I went to
Dude,
we
The
went to
Gathering
bro,
was
oh my
fucking
god,
wild.
because I never even been to like a punk show like that for real. But it was just a mixture of everything. Like it was a big punk show party, fucking slash like just I don't even know
Rager,
how to,
bro.
Just
It was a
rager. It was
rager.
just crazy. But
Non-stop.
yeah, people fucking just
Then Ouija Mac did the Wall of Death.
that was
That was crazy.
Yeah, I immediately.
And so it's like we're like
Yeah, that shit was
like
crazy.
200 people line up on one side and 200 people line up on the other
Oh,
side.
shit.
And then when Ouija Mac dropped the beat, they just went boom, like right into each other.
God
They were
damn.
Bro,
fucking
and
each
I was,
other.
I
Yeah,
felt
bro,
like
it was
you when he was
wild.
like, I was like, nah, I'm
God
good.
Yeah.
And he said, he literally straight up told the crowd too. He said, everybody that don't want to be in a mosh pit, move out the way now. And a whole bunch of people
Dude,
started
yeah.
that shit was
There was
crazy,
easily probably
man.
like 2,000 people, bro, and he just split the
Yeah, he
whole
split
crowd
everything.
in
He
half.
came into
Yeah,
it.
it was
He
fucking
said
nuts.
everybody, Chris.
Yeah, Chris went in there and got fucked
Chris
up.
was fucking there. He's in that
See, I wish I was there because that's the type of shit
You
I
were
would
in that
do.
one, bro. It looked crazy. And everybody, it was all about love too. Like we went to the gathering, and everybody was like you can get anything you want there. Like it would just give you food for free. Like it was super like family love shit. But when it was legendary stage at night, when the headliners are on, bro, it was like
Wild.
a war zone. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude, we always tell people like they were throwing lawn chairs, there was fucking rockets going off.
Yeah, there was
bro,
hella like
mortars.
Fago soda, but there was so many other things being thrown. Like there was like infinite.
Dude, there was
things,
like
bro.
brooms, poles,
That
lawn
shit was
chairs.
crazy,
Somebody
bro.
was like dousing people in like flour, like they ripped open a flour
Bro.
bag and just threw it in the crowd,
That
bro.
shit was
Like
crazy.
that shit was so much fun.
Had me tripping out. I was like, what is this?
What is all this white substance falling on me, bro?
I was like, yeah, I was like, no way, but then, yeah, that shit, but yeah, no, those type of shows,
You have to have a different fucking mentality.
you
for
gotta
that
have
kind
it,
of
yeah,
shit.
you gotta be
You
ready.
gotta be ready to get fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit,
Like-
that shit's fucking wild. Those type of shit's fucking
that shit's wild. But
So what would you say is like the rowdiest show that you've performed yourself?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Did I perform that? Shit. Where everybody was like mosh pit or something?
Or just
Or
like,
just turning up
the energy.
Yeah, just the energy high.
Shit. In Barrio Logan a couple years ago, I opened up for Conejo and Psycho Realm.
Oh,
That shit,
Psycho Realm's
yeah,
hard.
dude. Like they were mosh pitting at a hip hop show.
Yeah.
like that
That's
shit.
dope.
Like
Oh, yeah.
the whole energy. Like I was like, everybody put your hands up and shit. It was sold out too. Like everybody put their fucking hands up and shit. Had like fucking however much motherfuckers were in that motherfucker flipping me off. Like it was fucking sick.
That's
Like,
dope.
I love when you do that
It
with
was
son.
sick,
It's like
yeah.
everybody put your middle fingers up, flip
Yeah,
your
It's
shit
like,
up.
who doesn't want to flip someone
I
off?
know,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? So I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, flip me off.
It's
My
crazy.
logo's a middle finger, so I'm like, hey,
It's crazy.
when
I
you
did
see me,
that.
flip me off.
I literally did that at the Holy Company when we opened up for Andre Nicotino.
Yeah.
I told everybody, oh no, not flip me off, but I said, hey, everybody, I guess, I forgot what was happening, but I was
There
I
was a
just
couple of people like booing us.
Yes,
and
I said-
so we stopped this
Yeah.
shit. We stopped. We were like, DJ, hold on. And we're
Yeah.
like, then Gideon's like, all right, everybody on 3, fucking boo us. And
Yeah,
they all
that shit
did
was
it.
super
That shit
tough.
was fucking
Everybody
dope.
booed us, but then I could tell everybody had like a good time. Everybody was like a little bit laughing, because then after that we murdered it. It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that shit, bro. When you get crowd interaction like that, it just feels fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
No, that's
you
crazy.
gotta
though.
MC the crowd. If they're not feeling it, then you gotta talk shit to them. And
Yeah,
they're like,
especially
all
a
right,
rowdy
now we
ass
respect
show.
you, you know?
Because they're waiting to get told to do something. Like they're, you know what I mean? Like they're ready to go.
Did you get to meet Conejo or
I
Psycho
did.
Realm?
I did get to meet Conejo and Sick Jacket.
Nice.
Yeah, it was dope because we walked up to a little VIP area or whatever, and then Conejo was right there. I was like, yo, what's up, bro? He's like, dope set, and I was like, hey, much respect, dog. Your whole story, and then all the music you put out and all that shit. You're doing movies now and all that extra
Yeah.
shit. And then Sick Jacket, and we got to see him during like the mic check and shit like that.
Nice.
So it was cool. He's cool. They're all cool motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Real
Yeah.
humble ass. For how big they are, they're like hella humble. You know.
Dude, I'm excited to open up for him in fucking Vegas, bro. That shit's gonna be crazy.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, you ever seen the movie Tax Collector? They're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's the guy that killed Shia LaBeouf. They're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, that's
such a
who
good way
that
to
is.
put it. Because I didn't even. I mean, I might have known like the name, but yeah, I never really known who it was. And then he said that, I said, damn. I was like, I could definitely see that.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
it's just not our bag, like Chicano. You know what I
Right.
mean? But that's like, he's like one of the main Chicano rapper
Yeah,
fucking like
100%.
dons, bro. Like
So,
he's crazy.
Shit ton of
Shout
albums. Shit ton of albums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has probably like 30, 40 albums.
Steady dropping.
Yeah.
Steady
Always
dropping.
Shit.
30 out. That's
He's a
what's
legend.
So what would be the moment that you were performing or in the studio or whatever and made you be like, damn, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
Shit. That's a good ass question. That's a good question. Yeah. Gotta think real quick. I'll probably say like, shit. Like when I figured out my flow.
Okay.
When I finally figured out my flow, like how I'm gonna like actually like this is the way I'm gonna flow, and then like how when because I used to rap on like boom bap shit, but like my flow wasn't as like my flow was good, but like it wasn't like I feel now I fucking rip it like
No, you
fast,
do.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's like boom 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 boom, and when I finally developed the flow that I was wanting doing the whole time, you know what I mean? And then when I unveiled the flow, you know what I mean, and then started performing, and then the instant like love that I got, you know what I'm saying, where motherfuckers like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, like it's realistic now,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like where it's like, oh, I'm doing it, but like it's like probably not realistic, but then you start to get the love and shit like that, and you start to get the like the real support, and you're like, oh shit, now it's like a realistic thing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like type of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
So
people
it's
that I've talked to about you, like including Larry, like they said the biggest reason that they like support you and like really fuck with you is because you don't use backtrack,
Oh,
like
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, bro, like even Larry, he's like, dude, RM is one of my favorite poets,
Yeah.
and he's like, fucking, I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, that shit is hard. And the way you can still kind of
And you
keep
just
the
make
crowd
it
in
flow.
interaction.
Like
Yeah,
your
you flow
your
with
breath
everybody.
control and your cadence is so like on point. I think it's actually really fucking dope.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You
like
be hitting
easy.
every word too.
Hella.
Yeah.
Bro, I
Not
it's
running
easy
out of
to
breath
not-
either because you rap fast.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's
I was
not
just
like
gonna say, exactly.
you're not like one of those like slow like gangster rappers.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's
yeah.
just like da 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 da. I'm like, damn, all right, fuck.
Yeah, it's really like so when I write it, I write kind of like it's like a paragraph or something, but I write like where I take the breath when I'm recording is I write commas.
Okay.
So when I figure it out,
Bro, I
like
do the same
you know what I mean?
shit.
I'll write the comma and then
I
I'll
do
take
the
the breath,
exact
and then when
same
I'm mixing
shit.
that
That's
shit,
crazy.
I pretty much like because I'll be breathing like I'll take the breaths when I'm recording. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't do like I'll flow the whole verse until I get it down. I'll flow the whole verse when I'm recording. I can't do the what's it called?
Like
Punch in. I
punching.
can't
Yeah.
punch in. Like
I see that.
like
yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's
Like I
weird.
have to. I write on in a notebook on a with a pen and a paper, old school way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the way like you know what I mean? Like
Everybody flows differently.
Yeah.
Everybody works
Slang-
differently.
slang
it's
does
just
that
like,
too?
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
Shout out Slam.
and I write the commas and then you know and then I'm mixing it. I mix all my own shit. So like when I'm like listen to it mixing it, like I get it memorized, and then I practice it like I'm flowing live, you know, like and then pretty much when I decide that track is gonna be a live track, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you know I mute the vocals when it's all final mastered and mix and shit, and then I export it out with just the hook and you know and then. If I fuck up, then I
Figure it out from there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I fuck up, then I gotta like you know go with the flow. But most of the time, I practice as much as I can, so I don't fuck up. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Right.
it sucks when you fuck up on stage.
Yeah.
Like there's been times where I fucked up on stage, and I'm just like. And then you're just kind of like vibing, and you're like, fuck, you know, you gotta
dude,
think where the verse comes back in,
Yeah.
or you gotta start
Yeah.
freestyling, and you're just like, fucking shit. You're just like, fuck, now everybody fucking thinks I'm fucking whack, and
Bro.
it all goes through your fucking,
fucking psychosis and shit.
you're just like,
I think as a
Like-
rapper, that has to be the most relatable thing in the world. Because I feel like you have to experience. If you haven't experienced that, you haven't like. You know what I mean? I feel like you need that.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you need to
100%.
experience that
Yeah,
because
for
then you're like,
sure.
okay, damn, like it just makes you better. But then on top of that, like that feeling is like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want that feeling
Exactly,
to happen
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Like I don't really want to like, yeah, I'm gonna start listening to that shit. Nah, that shit's crazy though. You do go crazy as far as crowd interaction. I was gonna say earlier, you it's crazy that you do rap fast, but you make it apparent to still have that crowd interaction, and everybody's already kind of like, damn, he's going crazy. But then you add in like those little two things that people are like, oh shit, this is, you know what I mean? Because people need that, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I
100%.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That shit's hard.
Yeah, we all performed in Vegas, bro. I was like really watching your set, you know what I
Bro,
mean? I
niggas
was
hella
like,
fucked with you, bro.
Yeah,
That shit was
yeah.
tough.
Yeah, that shit
Vegas was tough.
Everybody was bobbing, bro. That shit was dope.
Yeah, shout out to the best in the West, bro. That was a dope ass
That was a
show.
fucking sick ass show.
I
That
still
was
can't
cool.
pronounce the fucking name of the venue, bro.
Taverna
Taverna
Costera.
Costera.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Alright,
Taverna
dude. I always
Costera.
like
That was a
feeling
cool
some
venue
Star
too.
Trek
Yeah.
shit.
That was
that
pretty
shit
cool,
was-
like rooftop and shit like that.
Yeah, did you get a rooftop shot from him?
No, I didn't.
No.
Get
He went up on like
He
the
went
other
up on the roof
yeah.
and was like shooting people. That shit was hard.
I saw the fool up there. He was all smoking a cigar with
Yep.
his phone and shit.
Yep.
I was like, that's
That's
some G
hilarious.
shit. I was like, that's some G shit.
He's
right
all
there.
I own this bitch. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Cuban cigar, motherfucker.
Right.
For real. Nah, that shit's wild.
Yeah, the Vegas show was sick as fuck.
So besides our shows, or our show at Oceanside, what other shows you got coming up?
Shit, I got I'm gonna perform at Rosewood on the 20th,
Nice.
and then
Nice.
I might have something coming in March and April. Just got to confirm stuff, and then from there I just go by like whenever. You know,
Yeah.
I get kind of hit up, or if I want to reach out, then I'll reach out. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's
Right now I'm focused on. I'm trying to do shows as well. Got to stay active.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
always a must to stay active.
absolutely.
You have to. You know
Gotta
what I
show
mean?
face.
But trying to do as much music videos for this new album. I'm gonna do a music video for my song with Jack Radio on my album tomorrow actually.
Nice.
Yeah,
Super
so
dope.
like that's gonna be dope for the song Underground Kings, and then do a couple more music videos for that, and then I'm working on 2 projects right now as well. Gonna do a collab album with Throwback Zach. He's a G-Funk producer in San Diego, does
Nice.
some talk box and shit.
Oh yeah,
fucking,
that's gonna be
he's fucking
fire.
he's dope as
Oh,
fuck,
I
bro.
can't wait for
Those-
that.
That album's gonna be fucking hard.
That's
Yeah,
just a
that
perfect.
shit's-
That's a perfect
yeah.
link. That's a
That shit's
perfect
gonna be
link right
hard.
there. That's dope.
Bro, I've been trying to get Billy No Jokes to come out of retirement, bro.
Oh,
I've been
bro, I
hitting
remember-
that full up, and I'm like,
Dude.
dude, let's do a track
He
together.
was dope as shit.
Dude,
when I was,
he's
like, in
fucking
middle school,
hard,
high school,
bro.
What?
Really
I mean, he's
that's-
still the dope as shit, but I just remember
Yeah.
like hearing about him a lot when I was in high school.
Dude,
like,
that
just real
full,
rap,
even his
like,
beats are hard. He's fucking dope, but
I recorded,
I've been hitting him up, and I'm like, damn, fool, like, let's do some work. He's like, all right, well, let me know, because he's, you know, a family man, and
The
he's,
family
you
man,
know,
yeah.
yeah,
He's going through a lot of shit right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah. He's cool as fuck though.
that's
I met him through fucking Big CAE.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's,
Big shout out to that.
Yeah,
fool, too.
big shout out to Big CAE. That's something right there.
Carlos.
Oh, yeah. He did my Walk With Me video, music video.
Did
Yeah, a couple years ago. He's cool.
That's the
Oh
homie.
yeah.
I'm trying to get that fool out of retirement too, bro. He's like, I'm just sitting on some stuff, dog. I'm like, bro, just come perform,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Drop some shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
Me and Gates slid to his crib one time, like
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
a couple
yeah,
years
yeah.
ago,
Damn,
and he was like
yeah.
showing us some of the shit he had.
Bro.
And I was just like, bro, like,
Yeah,
what are you
bro.
doing, bro?
Yeah.
Like, this shit is heat.
Yeah.
And at that point, you haven't even. It was before the first co album, so you didn't even have anything out yet. Now look at
oh, is that when you went and recorded We Ride?
Yes, yeah. Now we have other stuff out. That's crazy. Nah, that's dope though. So you say you mix your own things, man. What DAW do you use?
Pro Tools.
Pro Tools?
Yeah,
Oh,
Pro
snap.
Tools,
So
yeah.
you
So
really
I went to Maricosa.
You get the Pro Tools certificate?
Yeah, I got.
Oh
Pro Tools
shit!
yeah.
So you really like that?
Yeah, that shit was
That's
hard though.
hard.
I failed the first test though. I gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? I can't just sit here and be like, yeah, I got that shit first try. I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
I took
you know
that
what I'm
class.
saying?
I couldn't even finish
like,
it. I said,
that,
"Fuck it."
It was, but I was like, I just had this thought in my mind. I was like, instead of just like paying everyone to do shit, like I was like, I'm just gonna fucking buy everything my fucking self and then fucking learn how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit more stress, but like in the long run, it'll pay off. In
That's
my
a fact.
opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Saves
So,
money,
like,
for sure.
Yeah,
so
saves money.
I went and did all the classes and all that extra shit. The test is crazy because like when I took the test, it's like a 50 question test. You got like an hour, I think, or some shit like that, and all the answers are right, but you have to pick the one that they want.
Oh,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like the one that's worded correctly.
Oh yeah. That's
You know what
all,
I mean?
yeah.
I hate
yeah.
those.
That shit is fucking.
That's just school in general. I feel like
Yeah.
they all do some shit like that, man.
But,
No, that's
yeah,
hard though.
Pro Tools, and I make beats in Ableton, and then on my MPC 1000. Because I actually started making beats before I was rapping, but because I worked at a sign flipper job for a while when I was like 14 or 15 for like a year, and bought my first drum machine, my MPC 1000.
That's
So,
shit.
yeah, so
Yeah.
That's tough.
I barely make beats nowadays. I got to get back into making beats, but I have a full fucking studio. I got like fucking 3 drum machines, 2 keyboards, turntable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying I just record and mix everything in Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying?
Super tough.
So
yeah.
you're like all in house from this fucking beat to recording to everything.
That's tough.
That's
That's
fucking.
tough.
There's not a lot of rappers that do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like since you went to Maricosa, I mean, Maricosa has probably one of the best. I mean, around us, one of the best music
Oh,
like
yeah, 100%,
production
yeah.
classes. I mean, have you ever been in the Maricosa
I went
studio?
so I
That
was
shit-
I was dating this one chick like fucking like a long time, like 12, 13 years ago. And I went to the fucking Maricosta recording studio, which was dope. But then I went to the Cal State recording studio. Have you been to that one?
Oh shit,
Dude,
no.
Cal State is fucking dope,
Yeah.
bro. It's so sick.
That's No, I forgot about Cal State. I just feel like Maricosa too though has all those professors that used to do like
Yeah, they were actually
yeah,
engineering. Yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
I had a professor that I was taking recording arts, and he used to go on tour at Lincoln Park. He was like, "Yeah, I was their live dude."
That's
Like,
dope,
oh, that's
yeah.
what I did. I was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's hard." I just feel like they have a whole bunch of people like that, where it's like industry,
Yeah.
like they really teach you about just industry shit.
It was
hard.
It was a really dope experience. The 2 years or whatever. It was learned a lot. Learned how to do all that shit like a mixed board, recording arts, you know what I mean? And digital audio. Taught me how to do Pro Tools.
Yeah.
All that extra shit made me read the book. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and then also like all the like shit I had to do to like recording arts. They wanted us to do like history lessons on fucking engineers and shit like that. I did Quincy Jones.
Oh,
I
yeah.
learned a bunch of shit
That's
about
the one to
Quincy
do.
Jones, you know what I mean? Like,
That's hard.
and then, like, you know, everything connect. Like, I was like, damn. I was like, I didn't know Tupac was married to his daughter.
Oh shit, I didn't know that either. That's
I
wild.
didn't know that either. That's
You know,
hard.
it's like, but
I'll teach you some shit.
and Quincy, but Quincy Jones with all the shit he did with Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
just as fucking flawless. And then you start to get like a different ear when you listen to shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start to like break everything down. You start listening to like the fucking hi-hat and shit.
Oh,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
no, this is the
Hell
second
yeah.
hi-hat on this. This is a fucking symbol right here. And you're just, I was like, sure.
It's a perfect
sure,
year to have.
Channel 2 down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, that's how I am about construction. Like, I'll walk into houses and shit, and I'm like, because I did construction like my whole life. I'm like, man, that fascia's fucked up. There's a fucking shitty patch job over here. So I get it.
Windows
Like,
out of
when you're like,
place.
really about something, you can hear the small things or see the small things. It's all about respecting the art, bro. I get it. That's
Nah,
dope.
shit's fire. Hell yeah, man. That's tough.
So that's the
bro.
difference between people who do it and people who just enjoy it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like a lot of the shit that like people listen to every day, like there's so many little details that were paid attention to by the person doing it that they don't even notice.
Yeah.
But it's there, so it paints the whole thing of what they enjoy.
100%.
Yeah, no, that's hard. That's
Gotta
hard.
learn to be Picasso.
Yeah.
I would say, and I mean, I have a couple ideas of what the answers could be, but what's like your biggest like influence as far as artistry and like who are you listening to?
Shit, I mean, I listen to mostly, like, I listen to like 90s shit most of the time. I mostly bumping 90s shit. Tupac is my favorite rapper. He will forever always be like number one.
Number one?
Yeah. I honestly don't feel like anyone comes close to Pac. You know what I mean? Pac is just
Let's get an RM top 5. Let's get an RM
top
top 5.
five?
Let's get an RM top 5.
Tupac.
Okay, yeah.
Top 5 is hard because I respect so many.
Hell
artists, you know what I'm saying? So many
man.
legends, but
No, for sure.
you know, I gotta put Eminem up there because he just those first 3 albums were fucking flawless in my opinion. Like that
Facts.
motherfucker was fucking going. The fuck in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
legendary
Like,
classics.
and then Exhibit, put Exhibit up there.
Damn, that's a
I've
name
been
a lot of
ready.
people forget about.
Exhibit, like that's
That's a
like
pool.
one artist I would fucking love to do a song with is Exhibit or Corrupt.
Hard.
Corrupt.
Yeah,
Corrupt.
That's a god MC right
yeah,
there.
straight up. Like,
Bro, you should tap in with Larry. He's
it's-
homies with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no,
shit,
yeah, he
yeah.
is. He always
shit.
talks about that all the
Larry's
time.
homies
Man.
with Corrupt.
No shit.
Yeah.
He talks
Oh,
about
shit.
that all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just because, like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people like they think of like the West Coast and they're like, oh, these fools like simple lyrics or some shit like that. But like, nah, like those motherfuckers like Corrupt, Exhibit, fucking ripping shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on some like real lyrical shit on like G-Funk beats too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Daz.
and Dash on the production. You know what I mean? But like, I gotta put Method Man up there. My top
Hard.
5.
I love that.
Woo.
Okay, that's
how
4.
many is that?
That's 4 right
four.
there.
And shit, who do I bump the most?
Cameo.
I'll probably say like I bump a lot of Redman, so I'll put Redman up there.
Redman's fire.
Hell yeah. This
Well,
Method Man and Red Man right there next to each other.
Yeah,
That's
they gotta be, yeah.
Bro, I remember when they were on MTV Raps, just killing it, bro. Way back in the day, it was wild.
They're funny
That's crazy.
motherfuckers too.
Dude, they are. Did you ever watch that show? They only did one season.
Yeah,
of?
yeah, that shit was funny as
They
fuck.
said, "Woody ho, motherfuckers, we here."
Yeah, those fools are fucking funny. Dude.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
Hard,
How
hell
High
yeah.
is a classic,
facts.
Yeah.
but pretty much that's probably my top 5.
Yeah, it's fire top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, yeah, I definitely thought he was more than the 90s stuff, but Exhibit's one pool that I didn't think. He
Exhibit's-
was ripping
yeah.
shit.
Exhibit's one of my favorites, bro. Like in my opinion, like his albums were just fucking hard, bro. Like he was just
I don't know
his
if I
first
listened to an
album,
Exhibit album.
Moving at the Speed of Life. He was just on some like real underground like boom bap shit, but he was fucking ripping that shit. Like every fucking
I
song,
gotta
and he was vicious. Like he was just like vicious, talking about whooping people's asses, fucking doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he was like the pre-50 Cent
yeah,
almost.
like he was, and
I
then
can see that.
you know what I'm saying, talking about like industry fools like and paparazzi and shit like that. Made that song for his son, you know what I'm saying, and then just
That's one of my favorite songs by him.
Foundation, that shit's hard. And then he did the Dr. Dre, like he went with Dr. Dre, did the shit with Dr. Dre, and that just put him on like a different, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because he
yeah.
was like real, like, and he came up from like I was watching an interview with him, and he was talking about how he came up and shit, and he was really like on some underground shit. Like he was out there doing like freestyling in like the underground places and all that.
Him and
shit.
Busta Rhymes both were. Busta Rhymes is somebody else that a lot of people sleep on too.
Busta's hard, yeah. I fuck with Busta Rhymes.
Now that fool's fucking crazy jacked.
Yeah.
Scary looking.
No disrespect, but that fool might be on steroids, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I can see that.
He's Hollywood. I can see it. Everybody in Hollywood's on Hollywood.
They're just on Hollywood.
Fucking Hollywood, bro.
For reals.
Yeah, Exhibit was one of my favorites. Yeah, Corrupt.
Yeah.
Definitely Corrupt.
Exhibit's the one that made Alcoholic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my drinking song for a long time.
Call it what you wanna call it.
I'm a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah. That was on the Restless album. Restless album was fucking hard.
It was.
That was fucking hard.
Yeah, I gotta go back and peep some Exhibit, man. I remember a few songs. I mean, I listened to a lot of Nate Dogg, and he was on that Nate Dogg track. I hella fucked with that verse. But yeah, no, I gotta go back. That's some dope homework I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Exhibit goes hard, bro.
X to the Z.
It always makes me happy when I hear someone mention Corrupt, because that's one of those people, like my homies who are into hip hop and shit. Like I be sending them like Dog Pound shit, Corrupt shit. I'm like, bro, like you can't tell me this nigga is not one of the best, bro. Like when he gets in that pocket, it's like crazy. Like
straight up.
There's not many who could touch that level.
I think Dog Pound and Bone Thugs are one of the like two hardest super groups for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Like Wu and NWA and all them, like they're hard, but like Dog Pound and fucking Bone Thugs look stupid. Bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
my opinion, Bone Thugs is the greatest group of all time.
Facts.
And like
that's
Bone Thugs,
hard.
like
Okay.
I listen to Bone Thugs, like not to sound like a super fan or anything, but like I listen to Bone Thugs probably every day.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs is just like
I said that they had one of the best sets
East
together.
99 Eternal album is just fucking
Yeah.
from top to bottom.
Yeah,
They're
that
just
shit
fucking
is-
going the fuck in. Like it's one of the hardest introduction tracks, and like for all the way fucking down that all 16 songs, and then even the Creeping on Come Up EP, and then the Art of War album, and then they did songs with everybody: Biggie, Tupac, and Easy. Obviously Easy because they were on the Ruthless label. You know what I'm saying? But like Bone Thugs, like Dog Pound, like I had a chance to open it for Dog Pound, and that was dope as fuck to be able. And they were cool as fuck, dude. They parked in front of the venue, walked through the front door, went through the fucking crowd, like cool as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Went up there and fucking performed, did their fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially for what I mean? Like that was
a lot
dope
of people
as fuck.
don't do that. Most people don't do that.
No.
Honestly, that's crazy.
Yeah, me and the homie booked Crazy Bone at Oceanside.
Oh, nice.
That fool was cool as or no, Lazy Bone, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It was Lazy Bone. And that fool was cool as fuck, bro. Like the whole time, fucking Osai Blaze was there, like a bunch of Karma. There's like all the old school Oceanside heads, you know what I mean? It was cool as fuck. But he was like kicking it with everybody the whole time. Like he wasn't on that like super shit, you know what I mean? Like he was super humble.
It's always dope when like the big time artists are like hella humble and cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because,
that's
like,
always dope to see.
it sucks when you meet someone that's big and they're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
That was the game for me.
really.
Yeah. I met the game and I was not impressed. But we're gonna be opening up for him in the next couple months too. So.
So you'll have your next chance.
Yeah, like bro, remember back in like
Hey, remember me?
2013, motherfucker?
That's so funny, man. Damn. Oh yeah.
That was a lit show though, bro. We opened up for him. Me and my homie opened up for him at the Satin Lounge, like right there next to Disney. And that shit was crazy. That fool showed up 2 hours late, drunk as shit. Like it was a crazy show, bro.
That's lit.
It was a crazy show. It was fun though.
No, that's fucking crazy, man.
Well, shit, man. Before we close out, is there anything that you want to tell the people? Some upcoming projects or any of that kind of fun stuff?
It's a music video tomorrow with Jack, right?
I'm gonna do a music video with Jack tomorrow. At it's gonna be dope. The Underground Kings track is fucking sick as fuck. Had DJ Hacksaw scratch the intro, scratch the hook, and scratch the outro.
Hard.
That shit was
Hell
sampled UGK for the fucking the hook.
Oh,
That shit was-
shit, that's
Young
hard,
Ghetto
okay.
Boys, Young Ghetto Boys. That shit was fucking hard.
That's dope.
Did that.
Excited.
Did that music video, or I'm gonna do the music video tomorrow. Drop that shit end of February, maybe beginning of March. Then go on to film the next music video, and then I'm working on an album, collab album with Throw by Zach. It's gonna be on our production, and he's gonna talk box most of the hooks. That album's gonna be fucking sick.
Can't wait for that one.
And then I got another project, keep that on the low. It'll be another collab project. Won't reveal that until more songs are done. But yeah, and then other than that, just gonna try to stay as active as possible. Hit the mic whenever I can, and then try to continue to make content, do videos, and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And then also, you know what I'm saying, always remember, in anything in life, there's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. In the Warrior's Code, there's no surrender. Though the body says stop, the spirit cries never. Always remember that. In this life, there's no shortcuts and there's no easy way out.
Thanks.
Always remember. Live by the Warrior Code. Have honor, have loyalty, have respect. And yeah, you just gotta live by the code. Always, forever. Warrior shit to the end of my days.
Super hard.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Well, before we close out, guys, we appreciate you, Arm, for coming
Oh,
through.
man.
But for everybody that's on the lives, man, tomorrow in Ridgecrest, California,
Ridgecrest.
KOAT Records, Yamamoto Boss, Larry Coleman, Mattapelli, I always say that shit wrong, Mattapelli, and a whole bunch of, actually True 303 will be there. No King, actually no, this will be a Cottonmouth King date for their tour. But
Right.
No King's tour is kicking off February 16th, man. Denver, we're coming for you. The whole Midwest, all the way up to the West Coast, y'all. There probably won't be any pods after this because we're gonna be on tour.
Yeah, sure.
But
This might
at
be
least
the last one before
for
tour,
at least for a while.
Yeah.
But man, we appreciate everybody tapping in. We appreciate you, Aaron, for coming through. And if you are anywhere near, I think it's like the Mojave Desert or wherever the fuck we're going tomorrow, pull the fuck up, man. Joshua Hall, Ridgecrest, show something.
Astros where I pave my lane.